EOD, EOD. Good evening. This is Herman Bird. We're speaking about recruiting and exponential growth. When I am out recruiting people to come and become my business partners in my business, I use the analogy, give me 3 to 5 years, and I can show you how to decide if you wish to continue to work. I am recruiting. Anyone in the 20s, 30s, or 40s, I tell them you have 20, 30, or 40 years to go. You're going to be working 40 hours a week for 40 years, 30 years, or 20 years, depending upon your age range, and hoping to retire with an income of 40% of what you were making while you were working and you couldn't live off anyway. So I say give me 3 to 5, and I will show you how you can determine in that 5th year or before whether you wish to continue to work at a traditional job. And here's how I run the numbers. I call it using the exploding 5. The first year on your job, it's you and your income. In our system, known as direct sales, network marketing, whatever term you like to use, you go and find 5 serious people who will come in and duplicate your actions. You now have in the first year your income versus the income produced by 5 people in our business. The next year, it's still just you and your income. But in the second year, that 5 have gone out and now duplicated the actions that you did when you brought them in. So you have 5 people who went out and got 5 more people. So the second year, you now have 25 people in your business compared to just you on your job. The third year is just you on your job, but that 25 went out and got 5 people, and lo and behold, that third year, you now have 125 people in your business. So that's 125 versus just you on your job. The fourth year, it's you on your job versus 625 people who have come into your business, because those people on your third year went out and got 5 people each. So now you have 625 people in your business. And look at the numbers for the 5th year. Still, it's just you on your job by yourself that 5th year. But in our business, you now have 3,125 people in your business. You can then decide if you wish to continue the traditional way of working, or you want to come and switch to our way of generating money and building your business. Now just think for a moment. That original 5 that you went out and got, you didn't get that from a list of 6 or 7 or 8 or 10. You have to have a list. Using that list, you will then be able to develop and pick out those 5 serious people to start that exponential growth of 5, 25, 125, 625, and then 3125. Now just think for a moment, if you went out in the next 12 months using the power of add one more, and you start off in a 12-month period adding a person, 2 people to your operation every month. In January, you would have 2 people. February, 4. And then you keep on down the line. You got 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 by the 5th month. At the end of that 12-month period, you will have over 4,000 people, 4,000 people in your operation. Now just add one more and use the multiple of 3. You have now 3, 9, 27, 81, 243 by the 5th month. And then look what happens on that 12th month. If that trend continues with the duplication with exponential growth, you will now have 531,441 people in your operation. That is the difference between working the traditional job, recruiting people in our new business, and using the exponential growth. So I say to you, my friends, the exploding 5 works. Go out and get your 5, grow your business, and talk to your recruits about having the ability to retire in 3 to 5 years versus the traditional 40-hour week for 40 years and hopefully retire with a 40% of the check that they used to get on a monthly basis that they couldn't live off anyway. So EOD, EOD, EOD. Test the exploding 5. Herman Bird. Have a good evening. Bye now.